All right, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, please like the video. YouTube has implemented a new algorithm where it will actually push the videos out based on how many likes each video gets. Because I upload 5 videos a day, I know it probably gets quite exhausting, and your pointer finger is probably, you know, it's probably down to the bone at this point from watching every single one of my videos. I believe I'm onto something here. I'm about to show you a specific set of clips in a specific order. I'm going to start off with an Asmongold clip, but I believe Hasan and Valkyrae have broken up. Right now, you might say, how is that possible? How do you know this? I believe you will understand this once you watch these 7 clips in order to understand what's truly going on. So, we need to start at the beginning of Asmongold once again theory crafting things that I have already said, only he's slightly off. And that's why Asmongold needs to wait for his ghostwriter, me, to say things before he theorizes. See, Asmongold is an egotist, as am I, but I'm far more of a narcissist than Asmongold, and that's why I have the edge on him. So Asmongold reveals the true reason of Hasan's pragmatic crash out.
I love how first it started with gamers and now it's just incels and...
Yeah, dude, you got me. I was actually attacking every gamer on the...
No, you were thinking about me. That's really the reality. Is that you crashed out and you were just really thinking about me.
Now, I want to give Asmongold a point. Hasan is always thinking about Asmongold, just as Hasan is always thinking about me. But there's one other person he was thinking about during all this that Asmongold has not noticed, but I notice everything. And the next set of clips after this I'm going to show you is truly disturbing.
Because I talked about it, and you probably saw something that I said, or you were thinking about something that I said.
And it's true because Hasan, in his crash out, did mention Dr. Pepper, and that made Hasan come in his pants, as he often does when he thinks about Asmongold.
And you're just trying to describe me,
yes.
And so very clearly, you know, you're throwing out a lot of these words.
Yep.
Planet, like,
yes.
Man, this is low budget bullshit. I don't even want to fucking entertain it. There are things that
I've seen
you actually enjoy, right? If you're a fucking lonely gamer who has never been around a woman and will never have sex with a woman, why do you care?
That's not true. Asmongold has had sex. He's had much sex with my mother, and she loved it. So I can confirm that Asmongold is not a virgin.
Like, why? You see what I'm saying? This is obviously about me.
He's talking about lonely, incel, unfuckable losers. Obviously, he's talking about Asmongold. Holy shit, what a self-report. That's crazy.
This is very clearly about me, but it's like, because I liked it, like, and he even played it. He said it was fine. So this is the entire premise of this.
Not only did I play Pragmata, but I beat it last night, and man, I cried like a little bitch at the ending.
This is ridiculous.
You care about having children or like riding for having children, like it's just not something that you're going to experience ever for your life, for the rest of your life, right? This is something that I never understand.
Wow, maybe there's a reason people are yearning to start a family and can't afford to have one and can't seem to find a partner. They feel alienated from their work and atomized from their community. If only there was a political commentator around to speak about all this. Oh well, guess not. First of all, the only...
Now, a lot of people left it over and shut. Oh, it's all done. He was obviously talking about Asmongold, and that's it. However, I want to remind you, last month, Valkyrae put out this clip on March 31st.
I'm probably never having kids. It is what it is. I'm probably going to play video games for the rest of my life. I'm probably going to be as hot for as long as I can. And I'm probably going to keep making money in the best ways I can, which is like doing commercials and shows. Like that's probably what's gonna happen for the next like 40 years until I die.
Now this clip came out less than 3 weeks ago, or a little bit more than 3 weeks ago, where Valkyrae is confidently stating that she will never have kids ever again. And then, as of yesterday, Valkyrae is randomly crying over her ex's messages. So now let's watch this.
Eyes are swollen. I've been crying a lot.
Wonder why that is.
It's more so like not I'm okay. It's more so I've been speaking to my I spoke to my ex a lot.
Speaking to your ex while in a relationship with Hasan Piker, I know the type of man that Hasan Piker is. Hasan Piker is a overly possessive boyfriend and ex-boyfriend, including calling the police to do a random wellness check on his ex just to harass her. I don't think Hasan Piker would allow any girlfriend of his to start talking to an ex, but it gets worse.
And their messages were really sad. And I feel so, it's very emotional, very emotional.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But, you know, it's...
Before you guys assume that she's talking about Sony as her ex-boyfriend, I want to remind you that Valkyrae is a streamer, and the streamer circle means she's pretty damn run through. So this could be about 1,000 different guys. To get to the top, you got to suck a lot of dicks, guys.
Life is lifing, and it's like, wow, holy crap, I can't believe. Yeah, sorry to hear that. No, it's okay. It's just, it just makes me wonder, you know, what life could have been like if, you know, things were different. It's like, it's sad.
Fantasizing about your ex-boyfriends while in a relationship? I think not. To say this live during a stream, I'm telling you, I'm on to something here, and it's gonna keep getting worse.
Yeah, it's just, life is sad. You know, this sometimes when, you know, I'm sure you guys understand.
Fantasizing about an ex while being in a relationship with Hasan Diddy Osama bin Laden dog abuser Piker, I highly doubt it. We've seen what he does to animals. Can you imagine the beating he would give Valkyrae if he heard her saying this shit live? Now, there's even more. Another clip came out from 3 days ago, and I want you to hear this.
I was thinking about it. I don't think I'm a good person to get advice from.
True. You're a woman.
Because I am at my lowest physical peak and mental peak. And I'm just...
And next year, you're out of all high-quality eggs.
Cruising. I feel like I'm floating. Therapy's expensive. It's very expensive. Are you in therapy now? Nope. I don't know what advice to give.
At the lowest point in her life, been crying a lot, been reading over and talking to her exes, and here's another clip that came out from the same stream from yesterday.
There, you know, no matter if I'm in a relationship or no matter if I'm single. But I do want to clarify once again that I've had 2 public breakups.
Only 2 public breakups. Interesting. Why are we talking about being at your lowest, crying a lot, talking to your exes, and now we're talking about breakups all at the same time? Interesting.
I've had 2 public breakups, and they were both very traumatic, and they were both very horrible. And because of that, I've decided whether I'm dating, whether I'm in a relationship, whether I'm single, whether I'm experimenting, whatever it is, I don't want.
Experimenting means getting ran through, by the way. Can you imagine being a woman with no kids getting ran through at 34? Oh my God. Experimenting? Well, but bro, you're supposed to be the goddamn teacher. What the do you need to experiment for?
I want to clarify because of my experience with my past relationships. And there are a lot of assumptions too. Yeah, I've had 2 public breakups, and it...
How many private, Valkyrae?
Was very, it was horrible. Public breakups are horrible, and I never want to experience it again.
Especially if you were to announce that Hasan Piker dumped you, oh, his fan base would eat you alive. Now, with Valkyrae talking about breakups, saying she's the lowest emotionally she's ever been, frequently talking about communicating with her exes and reminiscing, all while being together with Hasan Piker? I highly doubt that. This guy beats the f out of his dogs, rips the skin off their neck, electrocutes them, pulls them by the tail, and says, if you don't cooperate, I'm going to kill you. Those are all real clips you can see on the internet, by the way. Now, I want you to watch these next clips and just hear me out. Hasan and Valkyrae broke up because Hasan wants kids. Valkyrae refused to have kids, and now Hasan realizes he cannot get into another relationship because he's a unfuckable chud, and nobody wants to be with him because it's far too dangerous. And now watch these clips.
What is this? Capcom's Pragmata. Wait, did it come out already? Pragmata, it's making thousands of people suddenly want to start a family. You play as Hugh, a soldier, stranded on a ruined lunar research station. His job is protecting the childlike android Diana while fighting rogue AI. It's out already?
A very normal game.
Is it good?
Isn't this very normal game?
Death Stranding. In one emotional moment, she gives him a crayon drawing of the two of them together as a little family. Even streamers who say at the start they didn't want kids end up breaking down happy in tears.
And what do you think is the sentence that set him over the edge?
So, what's really interesting about this is all of these unfuckable losers.
And there it is! He gets immediately tilted on the even streamers who say at the start that they don't like kids, end up breaking down happy in tears because that reminded him of the breakup he just had. I might be so schizophrenic right now, but guys, I really think I'm onto something here. I really do. I really think I'm on to something here. I think they broke up because Hasan wanted kids. Valkyrae refused to because she's stupid. And she says, I want to be young and hot and play video games forever. And Hasan realizes genetically, TikTok. He has 4 months left before he turns 35, and his semen quality drastically goes down. And he realizes it's going to take another woman at least 2 years to be okay to have kids. And even more so, people have the public eye on him, watching him 24/7 for anything that he's doing because he's a piece of shit, which means 37, that semen quality is down the drain.
In the gaming sphere always talk about like starting families and stuff. And I don't understand like why this has become a thing that they care about. Like if you're a gamer, you should care about things that you actually experience.
And Hasan can't care about this because he will never experience it because no woman would ever want to have children with literal Satan.
You care about things that you actually enjoy, right? If you're a fucking lonely gamer who has never been around a woman and will...
Do we have any like 5-star terrorist waifus that Hasan can be with? Because maybe that one will want to have, you know, future terrorist with Hasan.
Never have sex with a woman. Why do you care? Like, why do you care about having children or like riding for having children? Like, if they changed hot Cheetos...
I'm sorry, like, there is no way any human being gets this mad over Pragmata unless they just got broken up with because their partner did not want to have children with them. Now, here comes the Asmongold tie-in.
They changed the recipe of hot Cheetos. If they changed the recipe of like, I don't know, Dr. Pepper or something.
And there it is. That is the Asmongold shout. The hot Cheetos and Dr. Pepper. That is him fantasizing about Asmongold.
And you fucking freaked out about that. That makes sense, right? Like, that's precisely what your life is about. But as far as like LARPing about starting families and whatnot, this is something that I never understand. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Because Valkyrae had convinced him that he too didn't want to have kids until the male biological clock started ticking, just like Shuan had predicted. I'm telling you, when you watch these clips with the amount of context that I have, you will understand Hasan at a deeper level that even himself doesn't realize what he's self-reporting. He's pissed off because him and Valkyrae didn't work out. He's pissed off because he's wasting his life not having kids. At 35, as a multimillionaire, no kids, what are you doing? And thirdly, he also has to sexually fantasize about Asmongold, and it gets worse.
Because it's just not something that you're going to experience ever for your life, for the rest of your life, right?
And he says that, and he swallows, swallowing the depression, swallowing the pain, realizing that he too will never have kids. And that's why he owns his dog, Kaya, and tortures her every day. That's okay, Hasan. Asmongold will impregnate Valkyrae on your behalf. So at least she'll have a spawn from the literal god. Do you hear that long ass pause after that gulp? Oh, it's pain. Oh, he's hurting. He's hurting
Also,
so bad. Go ahead.
I will say,
Yeah, go ahead. Say it.
Japanese game, put
He's pretty choked up right now. He's not going to make it about pedophiles, is he?
putting a child in there, you're playing with fire. Okay? Don't get mad at me for saying this, but I feel like any Japanese game you put like a child, it's gonna invite maybe the worst possible.
Japanese people are not. They hate the culture just as much as everybody else does. So Hasan, you need to stop hallucinating that Japanese people are freaks. They're not. They're good, well-mannered, very hardworking people. Okay? And now I'm going to show you the final clip of Shoe-on-Head calling out Hasan, saying that his male biological clock is ticking. He's about to turn 35. And I want you to tell me if this is the normal reaction of a human being, or if this is someone underneath immense emotional duress because they realize they'll never have kids and their last option, just realized, didn't work out. Now watch this clip with all of the context that I have provided.
Bro, you were on the last Shoe-on-Head video. I will literally shoot myself with a gun if you bring that shit up in here, okay? Why? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to go out, purchase a shotgun, shoot myself in the face, not die in the process, but at least lose significant chunks of my fucking brain so I can operate at the same substandard, suboptimal IQ level that Shoe-on-Head and her dumb fuck audience operates in so I can do a regular response to that?
Hey, Hasan, will you watch the new Shoe-on-Head video? I'm gonna buy a gun and shoot myself in the face. I'm telling you, I see the shit that nobody else sees. That's why I got my guns taken away, because I'm schizophrenic. I'm not schizophrenic.
Is that what you want me to do?
I'm telling you.
Do you want me to
I'm
lose
something.
chunks of my brain? Do you want me to John Fetterman myself so
Keep
I can
going, man.
understand the
going.
compelling argument the Shoe-on-Head makes? One that should have been left in the dustbin of history all the way back in 2016. Ooh, look at me. I'm an emo girl and I change my politics all the fucking time. Ooh, look at me. As an emo girl, I look like that one.
Shoe-on-Head didn't change her politics all the time. She changed them one time. One, when she was single, living with her parents in a Beverly Hills-like neighborhood. And two, after she got knocked up and had to grind for herself and realized how dark the world is. So no, she doesn't change her politics all the time. She changed her politics one time, and that's a normal thing.
Meme on the internet, okay? 4chan guys who are now 38 years old want to fap to me. Why would you openly admit that you listen to Shoe-on-Head in 2026, man? What?
With all of that context provided, does that make a little bit more sense? We have one more clip here. I don't know what this is. My mods linked it. Buddy saying anti-natalist propaganda out loud in the real world will guarantee your bloodline ends with you. Hasan's crash out about not being able to have kids is just a little bit too real, don't you think? Now, this may just be a theory, but I really feel like I'm onto something here. And if you think I am too, leave me a like and a comment. I find this shit so hilarious. Because I've told everybody so many things before they were ready to accept it publicly. And I believe this is another one. Ladies and gentlemen, Hasan and Valkyrae have broken up, and Hasan and Valkyrae will die sexless, maidenless, childrenless chuds. And that will be the end of their legacy. Boys, the good guys win. Thank God those two did not have children.